Here, galera, beleza, and welcome to Abi Talk, real talk about anything and everything. It's Abi Danny here. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, just check out my previous videos, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section. Today, we're talking standards, baby. We're talking boundaries. Have y'all actually realized that guys can date a girl just for the sake of smashing? Whether the girl makes him happy or not, whether the girl is toxic or not, whether the girl is respectful or not. Guys can date a girl just for the sake of smashing. Which brings up the question, do guys have standards? Are standards even necessary for guys? Because ladies do have standards and we've come to accept that. We understand that. But do guys have standards? It's a good question. And one thing that I've actually realized is that society has actually made it normal for ladies to have standards, but for guys on the other hand, it doesn't make sense that much for society for guys to actually have standards. Because if a guy there admits that he dislikes certain traits about the girl that he's seeing, then he's called all sort of names, right? For instance, walk with me. For instance, if a guy says that he doesn't want to date a girl that smokes or drinks, then he's considered old fashioned or controlling or boring. If a guy admits that he doesn't want to date a girl that has a high body count, then he's considered insecure or he wants too much. If a guy admits that he doesn't want to sleep, if a guy admits that he doesn't want to be with a girl that has plenty of guy friends, then he's considered insecure. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But for the ladies, we've come to actually accept the fact that they have standards. This is a popular one. Ladies will usually tell you that they want to date a guy that's tall, that's muscular, sometimes darker, and he's found attractive by other females, right? That's something that we've come to accept. That's the standard for most of the females out there. They like tall guys. But we do not accept the standards that comes from guys, which is really funny. It's something else I don't understand. But guys actually do have standards, even though those standards are significantly lowered for sex. It's not only guys that do that. That's something that I've also realized. It's not only guys that lower their standards. It's also girls. Ladies do that as well. They lower their standards for other guys, really, for relationships, and that is not a good thing at all. That is not a good thing at all, because we really need standards. We really need standards, even though most people have high standards, and there's really nothing wrong with those high standards. Just make sure that your standards, they don't shallow you. I mean, they're unshallow, right? Let's just make sure that your standards also don't stop you from meeting guys or meeting girls that actually will make you happy. That will make sure that you're okay mentally, I mean, physically. So just don't let your standards get in the way. But guys do have standards, even though most people just don't think they do. But most guys do, and actually some guys do. Most guys don't have standards. But this isn't actually a question of should guys have standards, should ladies have standards. This question should actually apply to everyone. Standards aren't just for ladies, right? Standards aren't just for ladies, they aren't just for guys. Everyone needs standards, because standards really matter. They're so important, and they make things easier for you. They make things easier for the people around you. So just to answer the question, are standards necessary for guys? Yeah, standards are necessary for guys. Everyone needs standards, right? Not just guys. Girls need standards as well. And I know, like I just said this like a couple of seconds ago, people usually lower their standards when they're in love, or just for the sake of having sex, and that sometimes can sabotage you. That it can just ruin you. So make sure that if you actually do set up standards, if you actually do set up boundaries, make sure that you don't go against your standards. Make sure you don't go against your boundaries, because they are really important. And many people, I mean, everyone needs standards, because if you have standards, first thing, having standards, the first thing that having standards will do for you is, the first thing that having standards will do for you is, it will actually help you. It'll make your life feel more authentic. It'll make your life feel more real. It'll actually make you feel like you have your life in control, because having standards allows you to know what you want in life. It allows you to know what you want in a relationship, in a friendship, what you want in your career. So having standards actually allows you to feel in control of your life, which is a good thing. If you ask me, you should feel in control of your own life. So having standards really isn't the question of who should have standards. Everyone should have standards, Standards also help you reach your full potential, which is something that I've actually realized. So if you're a guy out there or you're a girl out there and you don't have standards, I think this is time for you to start actually having those standards in your life, because standards, like I said, they help you understand yourself better. They help you to know what you want in life. Standards will help you reach your full potential, because you'll actually know what you want in life. And if you know, okay, this is what I want for my relationship, this is what I want for, talking about relationships. Sorry, let me just get off point here. You shouldn't only have standards for relationships. Don't just have standards for relationships. You need to have standards for every single thing. You need to have standards for your relationship, for your friendship, for how you want to be treated in the workplace, how you want to be treated at school. So back to what I was saying now. Standards really help you to reach your full potential, because, like I said, they make everything clear. If you have standards, you'll know, okay, this is how I want to be treated. This is how I want to look. This is what I want to achieve. So it helps you work towards becoming a better person. You'll know that if I want to, my standard right now, not me personally, this is just an example. Let's say your physical standard, you want to look a certain way. So you start working out, you start eating healthy. Maybe you want to achieve a certain thing in your career, or you want to study further. So it actually makes everything clear, and it will help you reach your full potential. So standards are a necessity, not only for guys, not only for ladies. Everyone needs standard, right? Standards also make things, it kind of makes it draws a line. It makes people respect you. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. It makes people respect you, right? Because when you have standards, then things actually become easier. People know where you draw the line. They know, okay, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to treat this person this way. So having standards actually help just set that line there, that just draw that line, which is a good thing, because you don't want to be disrespected by your friends, by your lover, by people at work, by people at school, by people just out there. So you need to have those standards, because standards really set boundaries. Yeah, standards and boundaries, they go hand in hand. So having standards really make people respect you, which is a good thing if you ask me. And especially when it comes to relationships, if you have standards in your relationship, then I think your relationship might work. There's a higher chance of your relationship working, because your partner will know how to treat you. Your partner will know, okay, this is what I need to do. This is what I shouldn't do. This is what I should do to actually make my partner feel safe, feel loved. So really standards are really important. And one thing that I've also realized when it comes to having standards is standards actually set an identity for yourself. If you have standards, then you know who you are, you know where you're going, you know what you want in life. So really my advice is, as a person, it doesn't matter you're a boy or a girl, it doesn't really matter. You really need standards. Like I said, this isn't a question of, do guys need standards? Are standards necessary for guys? That actually shouldn't even be a question. Everyone needs standards. Everyone needs standards. And I would actually advise people to just stay far away from people that don't have standards, because they might hurt you, they might disrespect you, they might do things that you don't like. And people that don't really have standards, they don't really know what they want in a relationship. They don't know what they want in friendship. They don't know what they want in life. So you really need to be with people that have standards, people that know, okay, this is what I need to do in life. I need to get further. I need to get better. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to treat this person this way. So you need people that actually know what they want. If you have someone, especially those that are dating, make sure that your partner has standards. Okay, your partner should know what they want in life. They should know how to treat you. So really, standards aren't things about relationships only, which is also one thing that I've realized is that, sorry, one thing that I've realized is that most people just set standards for their life. And then the rest of the categories in their life, they just leave them like that. Standards shouldn't only be for relationships. I've been saying this. It should be for relationships, relationship, friendships, for everything. You should have standards as an individual. So yeah, I think that's all for today, really. I think I've really answered the questions. Are standards necessary for guys? Yes, standards are necessary for guys. Not only for guys, but for everyone out there. Not guys, not only guys, not only girls, but everyone really needs standards. And don't lower your standards. Really, don't lower your standards for anybody. Make sure that you have your standards, you stick to your standards, because standards goes hand in hand with boundaries. So yeah, thank you so much. If you watched this video throughout, thank you. If you like the video, just smash that like button. Just subscribe. If you have anything, if you have any experiences, any things that you've experienced, any thoughts that you have about this topic that I just discussed, share them in the comment section. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just subscribe. If you're watching this on Instagram, follow. Yeah, thank you so much. Fakun Diyosh, Khuda Hafiz.